All right, guys, we've had some amazing times here with the Real South Africa, and we have one of our classic interviews that we wanted to bring to you because people say, I've seen everything. Well, you haven't seen everything. So we're bringing it back, and yes, we are the Real South Africa, and we do have a real estate tour coming up in October. Go to our website and go ahead and book it. It's going to be amazing. But check out this video. It's good.
Hello, everyone. This is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, and we have another first impression from someone who's never been to South Africa before, but they've been wanting to come, and now they're here. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So I have to my right,
Zariah Barbary. Hello.
and then I have to my left,
Kanaya McCall. Hi.
this is her daughter here. This is the first time we've seen you. She's been hiding from us guys.
Yes, hiding out.
Yeah, and so forth. But she's here. So tell us. So what's your first impression of South Africa?
Oh my gosh, it is so overwhelmingly wonderful. I mean, I don't even know if there are enough words to express my excitement before I got here.
Okay.
It's like being a kid in a candy store. And then after coming here, it solidified all of the feelings, all of the things that I saw between watching your videos and doing my own research that just did it for me. All I needed to do was come here to be able to say, yes, this is it. This is where I want to be and I need to be.
Okay, that was easy. It was easy.
Yeah.
Now, this the young one over here. She's always, I don't know what her deal is. So what is your first impression, or do you have a first impression of South Africa?
In general.
In general, go ahead.
I came to Africa. Like, I'm in the motherland. So, like, I'm lost for words. Like, I don't really have anything to say.
Okay.
It's more just the experience.
Okay, so would you say other young folk need to come and see it for themselves?
Most definitely. So they can stop asking me questions now.
Oh! Now, she actually got her hair done while she's here, so obviously she likes it.
Oh, yeah. I got this hat, too.
Okay.
Got praise.
Okay, excellent. Now, I think you've had a good time so far.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about some of these good times. Tell the people about some of these good times you had, because some people think that coming to Africa isn't all of that, but obviously you have something to say.
Oh my gosh, it's the experience of a lifetime. I do feel like that every black person, I don't care what continent you live on, what country you are from, I feel like at least once in your life, you should come to Africa to have the experience. And why not start with South Africa?
Yes.
I think it is a wonderful place. Every experience that I've had here has been exciting, has been educational, very informative. You know, a lot of things I did know, but then there are many things that I did not know. And I'm so glad I came just even for the educational pieces, like on some of the tours that we went on.
Okay.
For example, when we went to Soweto, I learned so much, about Nelson Mandela, but I also learned a lot about Soweto itself and the culture of the people and how it even got the name. So it was just very interesting for me. There were moments where I had emotions because I didn't like some of the things that I learned. But, we know what our people have suffered. So, of course, that's going to be understandable when you're having things shared with you about how our people suffer. So, of course, I wasn't, happy about those things. But at the same time, I was very happy to learn, what I learned about those different places. And the safari was also awesome. And I will tell you, I have to share this with you.
Go for it.
I was very hesitant about going. I kept pushing for having an enclosed vehicle, because I just did not know what to expect. But I am so glad that I had the experience. And I went. And it wasn't just a trip, showing me around the area as far as the animals and things. But even our tour guide was very informative about all of the things regarding that area as well. So I will say every experience that I had, every day that we did something, it was new, it was exciting, and I welcomed it, and it just made me hunger for more.
Okay, fair enough.
Absolutely.
Did you go on the safari?
I did.
Really?
Yes.
Did you have an experience out there on the safari?
Of course. I love the safari.
Really?
I was kind of sad, though. We didn't get to see a lion this time or the leopard.
Okay.
That was only because it was cold and they probably didn't want to be out there, and I can't blame them because I didn't really want to be out there. But, it was okay.
That's all.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. It was, I've never been that close to any animal. Other than like dogs and cats and stuff. Yeah, but that's kind of normal. But it was Africa. So I mean, it was nice. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Okay. So did y'all meet any people while y'all was here? You meet anybody in particular, or any South Africans?
I've met so many people and connected with them. We exchanged information in regards to numbers, talking about staying in contact with each other. Even talk to people about the business that I want to do here, like a cafe, soul food / restaurant.
There you go.
And just them sharing their information with me about what they know and in ways that they could be helpful, to me. So that has been great. I tried to get my nails painted in the South African colors. I got my hair straightened. I only get it straightened maybe once or twice a year, but I felt like, why not do that here in South Africa? Just wonderful relationships that I feel that I made with people. They're very warm, very kind, very helpful, and very open to us, as far as being helpful.
Okay, good. I'm glad, because most of the, that's the normal thing here in South Africa. South Africans are very hospitable. They see you. They look at you as a sister. Yes. For the most part, as part of the culture here. So I'm glad that you did have that experience. Yes. Another experience that I'm going to ask you about is the food. Did you eat here? Did you eat okay here?
Yes, it was delicious.
Delicious?
It was delicious.
Who says delicious anymore?
I did. Is there a problem with me saying?
No.
It was good. It was yummy. Good. It was delicious.
Okay. It probably wasn't what you expected, though. Or was it what you expected?
It was what I expected and more. It was different because, of course, I'm being from the United States, so my taste buds are accustomed to American food.
Yeah.
But after eating it for a couple days, honestly, it is so good. Yeah. I would recommend it to anybody. Okay,
so for those that come over, because sometimes we talk to people on the phone, they're like, I don't know if I can eat their food. I don't know. Does that make
That makes no sense at all. I will tell you my experience coming from a woman that cooks. Okay. My parents were chefs and they had a restaurant and everything like that. So I grew up from a little child, learning how to cook. And a lot of times when me and Kanai go places, she would say, well, Mommy, your food tastes better than the food that we pay for at the restaurant. Mm-hmm. And so it just took me back to that place of being at home, with my parents cooking and teaching me. Because I felt like any meal that I've had here, literally, I felt like you had to add no seasonings, no salt and pepper, no doctoring it up, whereas a lot of restaurants in America, it's like, oh my God, this is missing or that is missing. Yeah. Hey, I need you to bring something so I can fix this to make it,
taste right.
Yeah, palatable or edible, because a lot of times you don't feel like it has seasonings. A lot of times it tastes bland.
Okay.
So I enjoyed the experience of just being able to have a plate of food and not having to add anything to it.
Okay.
Don't have a to-go box. No, a takeaway box.
Yes.
Wherever you go.
Yes.
So they feed you?
A lot. Yeah. And I don't need a lot. So that's saying something.
Yeah. That's good. So now, obviously, you guys, you had to lay your head at night somewhere. You had to, be comfortable. Where you're staying, is it comfortable enough for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Spacious, very comfortable, inviting.
Okay.
Like you don't feel like you're at just a regular hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You really feel like you're in an environment where you're at home almost.
Okay.
Because of the space, the comfort of the bed, and all of those things.
Okay.
And then the amenities that it has, even in the apartment, washer and dryer, just everything that you need to where you really don't have to go out to do anything.
Okay.
Full kitchen if you want to cook while you're there. So I like that idea that I get everything in one place. And also the accessibility of the mall and the other stores and stuff, everything just...
So you're right beside the mall. Yeah.
Yes, everything is in walking distance, So we learn the people over there now. Every day they see us, they're waving, we're waving at them.
So there they go.
Yeah, just to cover up everything. Like I know where I'm going now, or where I'm going, walking to take care of business.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then I would say that you would recommend that those that are watching this video that have never been to South Africa, that's on the fence, that's like, you know what, I ain't lose nothing in South Africa or in Africa. Yeah. Would you recommend that they spend their tourism dollar here in South Africa to come see it?
Please come. I'm already claiming to be in South Africa now. Please come. My plan is to move here. And for those of you that have been misled, misguided, and told things about, this is going on over here, and they're at war or they're looting or whatever the negativity is, please do not listen to the chatter, okay? Because I feel safer over here than I do in America, okay? And I feel like coming over here, even in the midst of what's going on, I mean, what's so great about America? I'm sorry. There's a lot of negative things that are going on over there, so I feel like compared to being over there and being over here, I actually feel safer. I was not afraid to be here. I'm not afraid to walk anywhere, not afraid to do anything. You know, I felt not only just at peace, but comfortable. You know, I didn't even feel like I was in another country. That's how wonderful it feels to just be here to have the experience.
Okay, so it sounds like you felt like you was part of the culture here, the environment. Did you kind of feel like like you wasn't like a foreigner, so to speak? Okay.
Did not feel out of place at all.
All right.
Yeah, like I didn't feel like, oh, I'm an American and they're South African, so there's some type of separation or divide between us. Never felt that at all. And my mindset has been positive. Before I came over here, it's remained positive since I've been over here. Okay. And when I leave, I'm going to be sad because I got to go back to America. So therefore, my experience was wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. You went shopping too, right? Or at least you went to the mall.
Oh, look, I've had a doctor's appointment. I've done everything. Like I told you, I got my hair done. I've gone shopping to all of the different malls. I've gotten many of my family members souvenirs and things of that nature, very affordable, not real expensive. Yeah. And quality, things items that I've gotten for them. I feel like, I've been here for a while now. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've only been here for about 10 days, but that's how comfortable I've gotten with everything. Just going and doing my thing.
Okay. So, yeah. Fair enough. Well, guys, we appreciate you guys, and of course we appreciate them telling their stories. Obviously, she likes the food. It's pretty clear and whatnot. But like I said, we do our best to show everyone a good time. We want everybody to come and have their own experiences. They at one point were sitting at home thinking, man, I can't wait to get to South Africa. Yes. And then now they're here, and they had the opportunity to enjoy it. So it's working out for them, and it can work out for you too. Just again, reach out to us at the Real South Africa, and we will make it work for you as well.
Can I say one thing?
You can say two more things.
I just want to say this. The Brantons are awesome. I told Latasha even before I got over here that I felt like she's a sister that I had never met. Okay, and he's like a brother that I have met now. So, I definitely feel like not just the people in South Africa have made us feel like we're family, but the Blantons have too. Thank you so much for all of your videos. They've been very informative, very helpful. So I've been grateful for the information. So I just wanted to say that. So bye, guys.
I wanted to say something to specifically African American people. I'm not viral on this app, so this won't get to many people, but even if it makes one African American kind of feel welcome, then it's done its job. Just saw a video by an African TikToker. I'll put her name on the screen. First, there's an African American man saying, oh, we don't know where we're from, but we need to go back to Africa. And then she does another video afterwards saying, come back home, like, I'm ready to pick you up at the airport. I'm not gonna lie, it got me really, really emotional. And after reading the comments, it made me realize that a lot of African Americans haven't heard Africans actually verbalize that, you're welcome home. For someone who is half African, who was brought up African, I just want you guys to know that I have been always brought up to know that you guys are family. You have always been welcome home. Always. Honestly, Africans are waiting and have been waiting for you guys to want to come home so that we can rebuild.
All right, guys, thank you for watching this entire episode. It was actually pretty fun interviewing Zariah and her daughter. They were absolutely a gem, and we were glad that they were able to visit us here in South Africa. And of course, we are extending that same invitation to you as well. Obviously, you could just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com. But yeah, we do what we can to make sure that your experience here in South Africa is just like theirs. And of course, you can customize your own experience as well. Bring your personality and so forth. But yeah, and of course, the people that they met along the way kind of formed their opinion. So shout out to South Africa and the South Africans that they met. Of course, the little one, the daughter, she got her hair done. She was so excited because I remember when she was trying to get it done, she was like, is there anyone that can come do my hair? And of course, you just put a call out here in South Africa and everybody will come. But again, make sure that you stay with us, you share, like, and subscribe to our channel. And like I said, let everybody know what we're doing. This is a grassroots movement, and like I said, this is going to spread throughout the entire diaspora. Welcome to the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. This is one of the most amazing places in the entire world. Here you're looking at Cape Town, one of the most beautiful cities and always voted in the top 10 of the best cities in the world for tourism. And then of course we have one of the major hubs for business, commerce, and of course nightlife, fun, adventure, food, you name it, it's here. This right here is Johannesburg, South Africa. And then of course, we cannot forget the playground here in South Africa. I'm trying to tell you now, if you haven't spent any time here, that's probably the next best thing you could do is come and spend some time in this beautiful city, which we like to call here in South Africa, the playground, Durban, South Africa. Of course, we have all these trips on our website that you can book in 6, 10, and 13-day packages. Of course, the beaches here are incredible. I'm trying to tell you, and then just the vibe itself And then of course the Durban cuisine is second to none. So you have some choices to make. Where am I going to take my next vacation? Where am I going to enjoy myself the best? Where am I going to take her on that special trip? You know, where do I want to go and see something different? Like I said, that's what you're looking at right now is Johannesburg, South Africa. Now, we all know that we've been told, hey, Africa it shouldn't be on our bucket list anywhere. But after looking at this, I'm sure you're thinking, they told me it was something else. Well, this is South Africa. This is Africa. So come and have an amazing experience. We want you guys to come here. We are travel and tourism based in Johannesburg, obviously an African American, and we put together some of the best packages, things that you will do with us, you won't do with anyone else if you come in on tour. So we make everything easy for you simply because we plan everything, immaculately. So when you do arrive, you feel like a VIP, you feel like you exist, you feel like you should have been here your entire life. And I think that's why people keep coming back to South Africa, simply because they like Durban, they love Cape Town. Hard to make a decision which one is the best. But then again, there's always Johannesburg sitting there, making it difficult for you to choose. So if you will, reach out to us via our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and we can make your adventure here to South Africa amazing. As we like to say here, see you in sunny South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.